Hi people, welcome. My name's Darren. I'm just going to be showing you a trading that I'm doing on GBP CHF, and this is the 5-minute window. If I go back to the 1-minute window, and you'll see that if you watch the previous videos that I've put onside the YouTube channel, you will see how I marked out what I was trading on yesterday. Now basically what I'm doing is I'm just watching the actual shift of this chart. If we go to day one, you'll see that when I started, these are in days, so each one of these candles is in days. Okay, you'll see that this is a very important support line that runs right the way across, and you'll see that we're actually bridging in the support line. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm actually trading with inside this support line. So if I go to the 4-hour, you'll see that it's respecting all the time. Okay, and you'll see now that it's respecting here as well. And what I'm basically doing is I'm trading in this. As soon as it goes back up to this support line, I'm then creating a sell point, 0.2 lots, and then I'm waiting for it to fall back down with inside this area where I'll be taking profit. So my plan is to roughly, I want to make about $50 today, because then I will be able to pass this prop firm. This prop firm is written to here. And what I've done basically is I've tried to protect my account, because there's certain regulations that you have to follow inside a prop firm. That's one of the reasons why I want to make sure that I don't end up causing any problems and lose my prop firm, etc. But I'm just going to show you. We're just going to load into the True Forex funds. This is a prop firm that I use. You see that my today's profit is $59.20. Up to 800. Okay, and then this will come up with a button which I can click, and I've passed my first chance. I have to do it again, I think, for make another $500. And then every time I use this account, every time I profit on this account, I make 8%, and the actual prop firm makes 20%. So this is going to really help in that situation. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump back into my VPS, which is my virtual proxy server, and you'll see now that if I go back to the 15-minute window, the 5-minute window, and the 1-minute window, you'll see that we've fallen quite heavily now, which is great. Now, you will note that I'm not greedy. I only just trade normally $10 to $15, and I take profit on $10 to $15. Wait till it bounces back up, then take another $10 to $15 and go back down. The reason why is because it's a prop firm. It's very, very easy to create too much drawdown. If I create too much draw, see like where this is going up now, this is a great time for me to get in. When it's creating a drawdown, I'm allowed a minimum of $500 drawdown. Okay, so providing I don't exceed that, I'm not going to blow my account out the window. Now, the thing you have to be careful with is when you get pull ups like this, is you'll notice that inside here that my equity now is 10,745. Okay, so I'm 55 away. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to allow this to happen. There's nothing you can do anyway. It's going to happen regardless if I like it or not. And it's just going to start to respect some of the support and resistance lines. Okay, which quite possible this has already hit one. We go to the 5-minute window. You'll see that this is a line here. Okay, so if this crosses, then it's going to go up to the next one, and the next one is going to be these lines here, which was what I was trading yesterday. So I was inside this trading area yesterday, so I'm quite happy actually. This is very healthy for me to make my $55 that I need to make with inside this, and I'm only trading a 0.2 lot. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into here. So I'm going to go for sale again. Okay, a 0.2 lots, and you see that my drawdown now is $22. Of course, the more this goes up, the more this can go, so you have to be very careful. But I'm pretty comfortable that this is going to come back down again. There is a signal which I've been using, so if I go into I come out here, if I use my signal, this is a signal I'm using here, and where it's actually what I'm looking at, and also there is another signal that I'm using which is here as well. Okay, and this one is VCrush code which I'm using. This is one of the free signals that I will give you when you sign up with my email address. And what we basically do is, you can see where this link is here, okay? It's showing us that trend strength medium, okay? So what this means is this strength is still down, okay? So, you know, that's why I use this GBPF daily. This is my daily chart. It works for me. It doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. It's, you know, you've got to find your own style of trading, etc. But this is what I use. I'm going to go back here anyway, and we're going to see what this is doing. So this is all live trading as we speak. You can see what it's doing exactly. So what we got to do now is we're going to wait and see if it's going to respect this here. This is another support line, because you can see that you've got two lines here, two lines here. We've gone past that, okay? So I'm now going to go and sell again, because what it should do is it should start to respect a certain support line, which will be this one here, and then it could go back down again. What tends to happen with GBP CHF is it falls in 3 segments. So it will come down, stop, go up, then come down, stop, go up, and then come back down again, and it can get back down to here really, really quick. You can see we've got some high moves going up. This is a great opportunity for me to jump in and get some more trades. And this is why you've got to be very careful with your drawdown, because you can see now I'm at $56. Again, I'm going to go for another sell. Of course, remember what I said, you don't want to have too many sell orders, because you do get a limitation of how many sell orders you can have. You can see now it's just turned around and it's starting to come back down again. This could be a pullback and it will go back up again. If we go back here, you'll see that it's actually starting to fall. So it's going to go to this support line. If it breaks this support line, then it's going to go back up. It looks like it's already broke that support line, okay? So it looks like it's going to go back down again anyway. Well, we'll just have to see what happens. As with trading, you can never guarantee anything, because it can, you know, it could turn as quick as you set it up. You'll see that it's going up again. This is a great opportunity for me to jump into again. I'm going to go back to my 5-minute window, my 15-minute window, my 30-minute window, and you'll see that I'm pretty much bouncing on all of what was yesterday. So this could be a repeat of what happened yesterday, okay? So providing that I am, you know, going with the trend, this should drop back down again, okay? So we're going to go to an hourly, and you'll see that we're really bouncing on the same area as yesterday. You'll see here, this is the 4th of Jan, and you can see now that this is the 5th of Jan, which is right here, okay? And this is the 5th of Jan, which is right here. So you can see that everything here is real time. So if I go back to my 1-minute chart, I'm just going to bring this in a bit. If it jumps up a bit more, I'm definitely going to place another trade, because I'm almost at the higher high, if you like. One more. It's really going to peak, and it should start to come down again now. If I go back to the day window, you can see that it's just all harboring on this area. So it doesn't really know if it's going up or if it's going down at the moment. You know, this is a risk factor that you take every time you're doing trading, okay? All I do know is so far I've managed to use 1 day to get money out of this, and I'm now using a 2nd day to get money out of this, okay? So I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to go any more than that, because you can see that my drawdown was at $90. It's now going at 79. Looks like it's starting to fall, as I said it would. And what I do now is, when these get to $10, I just take my wins, okay? So we're hoping now it's going to start falling down, and as it falls down, I should be able to start making some profit. I always use the 1-minute window because it gives you a more relative price of what's going on, because this is the immediate thing which it's doing. And you can just look at the 5 and the 15-minute windows to see, you know, what's actually happening. And it gives you a more of a broad spectrum of how I trade, okay? As said before, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only showing you a method that I trade, which I'm using now to pass prop firms, okay? And it's very successful. So what we need to do basically is go out there and make sure that you find a day trade that is in the trend position, and then find your support and resistances, and then you just need to work out what it's going to do. So we're still going down. So I'm in the 1-minute window. There could be a delay on this because when it goes down, sometimes this, because remember this is my VPS. So I'm just going to have a swig of my tea. You see my drawdowns at 90. Of course, there's always a risk that it creates its own support and resistance, and it will actually find a new high and a new low because this is starting to go back up again. We go back here. As I said, that I'm not going to be taking any more trades. I'm going to be just leaving this now because this is plenty enough, or should be plenty enough for me to get to my 10,800. So I literally just got to wait now until this starts to fall. This will look good if it closes here because it looks like a hammer down. So that'd be a good time to close if it's over around about this sort of mark. You see, and this was my trading window that I was trading last night, so we've jumped straight out of that back up to the highest high, which is this point here. So we're in a really good profitable position. All I do now is wait the storm. You see now that my actual drawdown is at $113, so this is money that I can potentially lose through this trade. This will be a good sign if it goes to a star, because then that normally shows that it's going to change momentum and go down. Be a good time to close out with just a line. This will look good. Now would be a good time. Come on. And what you find is you do get mighty drops. Okay, all of a sudden it will just start dropping down, down and down, and then hopefully we'll be coming into profit. There's been a couple of times where I've actually stopped the recording. This one I'm going to run in so you can actually see the profit or the loss. Okay, so if I lose this trade, then you know that's down to me. Every trader has this where you can lose money. Bear in mind that I made $960 yesterday through trading using this very chart. So you know, if I do lose a bit of money, the only thing I'd be upset about is losing my prop firm, to be honest with you. But that's why I'm going to be taking profits as soon as this gets $10, and hopefully the next one will come into profit, and then I'll be able to get $10 on that. And that's how I ride. I basically don't allow these. What I should be doing is allowing them to go to 30 to 60. I might start doing that when the prop firm's active, because then I can make money on the prop firm. And I'm making 80% all the time. So this could have created its own support. So if we go back here and check the 5-minute window, 15-minute window, 30-minute window, you'll see the support lines. And you can work out roughly. So this is another highest high. What this tends to do is it just tends to play around this area, and then all of a sudden it starts to come down. So like I say, I'm going to leave this live, and you can see it's starting to fall now. Here we go. So I've got my finger over the trigger. I'm going to wait until it's broken the next support, or it's on the same support. You can see this support here, it's broke that line, so it's coming down again. So as soon as it gets to about $10, I'm going to grab this one. And it normally, what I find is it comes down in 2s and 3s. So there was a big drop here, big drop here. So I just want to get it to $10. And this is a new support line, this one here. Okay, so if this breaks this, then it's possible it can open up down here. this will be a really good move, because it just means that all the other ones that I've got will come into profit. So if we go to 5-minute window, you'll see that it's fighting. There's a just trying to fight past this point here. If it breaks this line here, then it's going to go down lower. It's broke through these points, so there's once it breaks through here, it's going to come back down, hopefully. But we're in trade now. I'm in $4.92 trade with one, $3.28. You see it's starting to go up now, which is good. So we just need this to fall a little bit more. This is looking good now. Now we can see that the money's starting to come in now. Like I say, I just need to make about $50 and I'm home. So it's broke this support here. It breaks this support here, where it's done here. Then it's going to come down to this next support, which is this line here. And you notice I've got sell points on some of these support lines. So as it comes down, it's going to create a new support, bounce back up. I can take another trade, come down, and I use this as support line. So if it drops that down again, I'm going to make profit, bounce back up. I can take another trade again, and so forth. So it's going back up. I'm not too worried about it going back up. I don't mind playing the waiting game. I know that it's already come down to this point, so there's no reason why it can't come back down again. And sometimes you can get huge moves where it will just go up and up and up and up and up, and then all you do is you just hold on to your grit and determination, and you can see here, here and here, and you just start. I would take another trade and go back down on it again. I'm going to take this one at $7. I'm now going to take this one at $7. We get another $7. I'm going to take this one as well. And you notice that looks like it's coming down again. So we've opened on this support line. See this here? It's opened on this support line. So if this pushes down, this is a good sign that it's going to go down more. If it bounces back up, doesn't matter, because I've already taken a couple of trades. I've only got $11 drawdown now, so I would reload back up again up here and then come back down again. Again, this is how I trade, okay, and this is only 1 minute trade, which is risky, because if you do 5-minute window, you can just do one trade. So you could just draw a line through the support and resistances, and then you can literally just allow it to come back down, and you could do obviously a bigger lot if you want to. Personally, I like to be in control. There's another one. I'm going to grab that one. That's another $8. So you see we're at 10,774. Okay, I like to say I just need to get to 10,800. So this is going to be another point. This is another support right here. See this line? If it breaks this line, it's going to come down a bit more. So we're just on the support line now. So I've actually got enough now, hopefully, to pass my prop. Okay, it's just tinkered past that. We need $20 more and we're there. So once these two turn, we'll be in business. So if he breaks this support line, we'll be in really good shape. So it's probably going to go back up again. It's going to create a support, and it's the same support which has been respected here and here. Okay, so if this bounces back up, it just means I've just got to wait till it goes up, gets to a point where it wants to come back down again. Go. Also, we're approaching the time, which is 1:18 p.m. Sometimes, for some reason, between 1 and 2 o'clock, it can become volatile. This will be a great sign if it finishes now, because this looks like a hammer down. And you see that we're getting a few pushes down. It's gone past. If it goes past this line here, we'll be laughing, because it means it's going to come down, or can come down into this respected area. And this would probably be enough for me to pass the prop. And also, if you notice, it's done this before. See, at this point, it's come down here, and then it's bounced down. It's gone up back 3. That's a good sign. It's coming back down again. Coming down again. And this one here probably went all the way back up, and then come back down again. And then this one here will go all the way back up. And this has gone up and up and up. It's like a recoil, and then it's come back down again. This one may go up to around about here. I mean, these have been known to do that. If you look at these ones, they're quite long, almost pumps, before it goes back down again. Again, I'm not too worried. Just play the weighing game. Okay, this is the bit I was telling you about, where it's pumping. Again, I'm just going to, if it hits this area here, then I'm going to take another sell trade. Reason why is because it's broke this support. Personally, I think it's going to go back down again. Here we go. So it's just a case of playing the game. It breaks this support area. I'm going to take another sell trade. Oh, it's nearly got it. Come on. It's almost respecting this area here. That's why it's bouncing. If it goes past here and it's going up, it can go up anywhere up here and then come back down again. This is a good time to get back in again. Around this area, anywhere around this area is a good time, because if we look historical data, you can see that this is where I've been trading before, which is a nice area for me to make some profit. You can see that the drawdown is at $32. This isn't too bad at all, because I've got quite a few of these open still, but you know, it's not the end of the world. These should come into profit when it comes back down again. Okay, it's coming back down again. That's probably when I should have took another trade, but I'm just gonna, if it goes back up, I'm gonna take another trade. This is another support line here. It's quite important. So if it breaks this line, it could come back down again. I'm hoping it will go back up round about here, this line here, and then I'll be able to get in again for it to come back down. It looks like it's not strong enough, so it looks like it's coming back down again, so it's going to follow the trend. Here we go. Still coming into profit because I've still got trades that are running. So either way, I'm still in good shape. Again, this is another important. See this one here, see the link and here. This is another support line. Let's break through that. So we know that it's bouncing from this point to this point at the moment. So I can either play the waiting game, wait till it bounces or goes past, goes up, keeps going, get in again around about here, and then it will normally come down in 3 and then take the profit. If this gets to a 5 up, I probably will take profit because I'm trying to build this up slowly. Okay, and if it breaks past this point, which it has or nearly has, yeah, it's broken up the point, it's just, there we go, this is good. It means it's going to come back down. Now these are all coming into profit. I need $20. So if we keep falling down, we're in business. I'm going to take profit of that one. That's $7.50. $13 to go. I told you, as I said, I'm not greedy. I just a bit more. Oh, it's gone back up. Come on. This is another support line. See this line here? This is another support. So it's got to break through that support. I've got to take profit of that one. So I've now got $9 to go. So we're just looking on $9 now. Come on, it's going to go back up. So it looks like we're going to have to wait. So it's going to hit this resistance, going back up now. See how quick it goes up? It's incredible. This is why I like trading GBP CHF, because you get long whips that go up, and then it goes up, 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 and then you just load up and then come back down again. So if I was quicker on the trigger, I probably could have got my $9, but I'm not too worried. I'm $9 away now, so this is pretty good. A lot of people by now would be like sell, 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 hoping that it's going to come down, but the chances are it will go up, and this is where you can endanger your drawdown. So you're better off literally just waiting until it gets up to a high point, or if this falls back down again to this level and goes past this level, then I'm going to have more than $9 to be able to close this and actually get this account active. Here we go. If it breaks this line, this support line here, if it breaks this line here, we're laughing, because it will come down. It's going back up. I'm not worried about that. So the next support line is going to be this one here, which we've already got mapped out. So you can see it's already jumped into that. That's how quick that was. It jumped right the way up, and now it's gone back down again. Chances are it's going to go back up. I'm going to just be quick on my sell. If it goes past this support line here, then I'm going to take another trade, because this could possibly create another support and resistance, and it will just bounce backwards and forwards down here. And what it will do is it will get to a point where it will build up like a coil. It will either go up and then it will come back down, or it could go down and then it could go back up. So it's just $9 we're looking for now. This could be it. Hold on. As soon as it gets to $9. Oh, so close. 10,797. Oh, so close. $3 out. There we go. There's $3. It's only 1 GB CHF left, okay, so I'm not going to delete this unless I can make sure I can get $3 on it. See how quick the market is. It's going to go back up again now. So this, in historical data, has done this. There's a good chance it's going to do exactly the same thing. Okay, I've got my 10,865. I'm going to close all these trades out. Oh, 3 out. Oh no. So what I've got to do now is I've got to wait till it goes back up. And now that's why you should always leave one trade open, you see, because it's created another support line here. It's gone past this line here, it could fall again. And that's why the trading is so frustrating, because if I'd held on a little bit longer, I would have probably made $20 to $30 by the time it comes down to this point. I'm not too worried because I'm only $3 away now. What I'm going to do is just pause this a minute. So basically, just got to wait now till it goes back up. There we go, that's what we need to do. We need to just keep our hands. I'm going to go here. I'm lucky enough to get in this point here. And I'm going to get into this point here. See how quick it goes up. It's just absolutely incredible. And we're in here. So we're in $100 drawdown already. Look at this. Look, wow, it's just incredible. And it's already, now this in theory shouldn't go up any higher than that. Okay, the reason being is because it's gone higher than it did before. See this point here? So in theory this should start to come back down again. There's my $4. I'm going to grab that. You'll see that I'm at 10,800, but my equity is 10,754. So I've got to allow this to play it out. All I can do is hope that I'll get into profit on each of the ones that I've pressed on. And then I should be okay. This must be news that is doing this, because it's just too volatile. But when you trade news, you can hit some really high and lows. I mean, just the way that went up, that is an incredible jump. Over a 10, I'm going to come in now with that one. Wait till this one comes in. Come on. So once we get past this line here, then I'm in profit. And you notice what I said to you about the 2 to 3 candles, the way it comes down, and just the ability of this going up, it can have the same ability of coming down. It's like a pump and dump. And Friday's not a good time to trade either, because you get manipulation in the market. So I'm just going to hold on to my horses and hope that it comes back down this line here. And then I should end this trade. There we go. That's why always make sure that when it does this, always make sure that you hit the points that you've hit before, so you know that it's going to respect those points. Otherwise you could be in a hole and you won't be able to get out unless you carry on doing the top, and then you just have to get rid of your trade when you get low to that point, because your equity will be higher. See, at the moment we're at 10,808, so but my equity is 10,791. all right, I need this to be at 10,800, my equity, and over. And it's falling, which is great. so I can end trading, and then I can activate my next evaluation challenge. This could bounce back up. So this is a live trading, as you can see right here. You can see the runs in this is incredible. This didn't happen yesterday, so this has to be a news. This has to be something to do with the news which has done that. So we're going to keep the live trading anyway. I'm going to keep the video running because this is really good information. And we're just going to wait until it gets past this line here. If it does, if we're lucky enough for that, then I'm going to take my trade. It could jump back up. It could have created another support because it's a heavy support, this line. But I mean, the news just pushed straight through it, just blew that support out the window. And you can see that the highest point, incredible, it actually went higher. It actually went higher. This is the highest point yesterday. Look at this now, it's actually higher. It's actually gone higher. Okay, we're falling down now. We're in profit on the equity. Come on. It's gone past this support line, so it's going to fall a bit more. So this could start to come back down now. Support this line here. It starts to break this line. See the support? It's respected this line. It could push through this line now. I'm at $3, so I'm already in profit now. And here we go, and I'm going to clear. Okay, so I've done it. So I made $7 profit. I'm not taking any more trades. I made 10,816. So hopefully now, if I go back to my prop firm, refresh the page, this is True Forex Funds. Okay, it says here, congratulations, you have successfully passed your phase 1 challenge. Please make sure you have closed all your open positions. We will review your trades and contact you soon. So I'm going to take a snippet of that, show my fellow people in a Telegram group. Okay, that is really good because it now means that I've successfully passed my profit. I've done this, I've done that. My result, max loss, $111.82 profit.